What is good, everybody? It's Ivy Ross checking in. Um, I wanted to make this video to, yeah, really create more accountability. To be honest, since I posted about like me not having sugar, um, it has it's really worked. As far as like keeping myself accountable. Like every time I feel like breaking, I'm like, no, I posted this on YouTube. I told myself that I was gonna at least finish the year off with no sugar and no candy, no none of that stuff. Like that kind of sugar. Fruits is okay and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, like the accountability part, I think really works. So I'm gonna make another video about like just creating content on YouTube that I feel like this it's connected to this. Even if only a few people are watching this, the fact that it's out there, the fact that somebody is watching and they're gonna check on me. They're gonna check to see if I really follow my word, and I don't know. I feel like I pride myself with someone who keeps their word, especially to other people. I think I have a hard time like with myself, and so that's why, I created that video like to really just be like, dude, I'm gonna say this, and now everyone's gonna be checking like, hey, did you do this? Um, and yeah, so because of that, I want to make a video here to join me on a 72-hour fast, or even just a fast, even if you can only do like 15 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. I might do more low key. It just depends, because honestly, when you get to 72 hours, you don't even like care about food. Like you just literally just exist. It's amazing, but I just want to really emphasize, that it's kind of a good feeling to put this out there, even if only a few of us are watching. We could do it together. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so I just finished a 72-hour fast actually yesterday. And yeah, the first 2 days does suck for sure. Like the first day sucks. And it sucks because it feels like the whole universe wants you to eat. Like there's just, I don't know, like my wife brings some really good food home, or she might cook something, and then I'm like, I have to kind of bite my tongue, like, oh no, I want to commit. I got to commit to this that I told myself I would do. And it's crazy, like the days when you don't fast, like it's like when it's a chill week, and it's just you wanting to go out and eat, or want to cook something and then just eat a bunch of food and kind of just eat when you're bored kind of thing. But it's just crazy how the universe works, like when you have that. So yeah, so watch out for that. But definitely after the first day or two, you don't like, after the first 2 days, I would say, like you just kind of are just kind of existing, but you feel a little weak. I will agree. Like you'll feel weak for sure. Like you kind of just feel like, so I've been running, every day, taking, doing this fast. But regardless if you run or not, you're going to feel weak, but just kind of push through, because by day 3, by the day 72 hour, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to like, your body's going to wake you up hella early. You're not going to be craving. And you're pretty much, your insulin levels are completely low, so you are not craving carbs, anything, honestly. And so, anyway, I ran 3 miles on that 72-hour fast. So just to kind of prove like, how amazing we are as human beings. So, yeah, and I just want to share my goal, just to break it to you. I lost 7 pounds actually from the 72-hour fast. I was so right now I weigh 219 pounds, and I started off at 227, I believe, or 226. I think it was 226. But yeah, I lost 7 pounds, and yeah, I have a goal, by June 21st, which is like the start of summer, to get back down to the weight that pretty much it brings me down to like 14 or 13% body fat. Right now, I'm floating at like around 16.5% body fat. But yeah, I weigh 219 pounds. I'm 6 foot. And yeah, I want to be down to pretty much 200 pounds. 200 pounds is good. 200 pounds is good. I want to be below 200. I feel like there's no reason for me to be over 200. There's no reason for me. So more like maybe 197 would be nice. Definitely, that's like more closer to like 13% body fat. I just know when I was like 200, I was like around that body fat. So I encourage y'all to like get your body fat percentage and just focus on that, not too much on like the weight scale, because it can be kind of it can be discouraging. It can be discouraging for sure. Like let's say you get on a scale after a 48-hour fast and it ain't move. But your body fat percentage could drop. And then or in between that time you gain some muscle. Or it's water weight, like there's so many things. So I definitely would advise you for that. I'm trying to think something else. Try not to tell friends because people will look at you like you're crazy. It's right now the world hasn't caught up to fasting. Funny enough, even though fasting's been around for thousands of years, people will look at you crazy and they'll probably want to call the police on you and probably do an intervention. So just kind of keep it to yourself. I mean, of course, tell your significant other and all that kind of stuff. People that, you trust, and unless you want to do that, unless you, but it's just, I don't even feel like telling people. I just kind of just be like, I don't feel like eating, or I ate or something like that. But, anyway, that's definitely my advice. But yeah, that's my goal. Summertime is coming up, and, yeah, I want to really feel like, so it's been a minute because we had our daughter last year. We had our daughter in 2022, December. And I just gained a bunch of weight just from eating and freaking comfort food and all that kind of stuff and getting up like closer to like maybe 230, So, anyway, most people can't tell because I feel like I wear it well. But anyway, I just know how I feel. And yeah, I just want to just say we need to fast to relearn our body. Wow. All the noises in LA is happening right now. It was quiet before I recorded this thing. Like, I'm so annoyed right now. Anyway, I'm going to try and do this in one shot because that's the kind of videos I want to do. Like just one shot videos, not really edit too much, just kind of get it off my chest. But anyway, wow, this is getting louder. I hope this is not, I hope my mic isn't picking this up, dude. Looks like he's going away. Jeez, that's so annoying. I really don't even care about it, but like when I record, I'm like, wow, I'm really annoyed right now. Like, jeez, it was so quiet almost. Anyway, sorry. We need to relearn and understand our body. And of course we can study this stuff and like read it and take it all in, but it's a different thing when you actually do it, And so when you fast 72 hours, you'll literally feel I personally will tell you, I feel like I'm like connected to my ancestors. Because what I'm saying is this is how our ancestors lived. Like they did not eat every day. Right now we live in a consumerism society where like food is you don't even gotta hunt. The food comes to you, like back in the day, like people were going out hunting for food. Wow, anyway, people were going out hunting for food, and whether that might take a few hours to do or a couple days, regardless, our body was built to last days, maybe weeks, depending on how much body fat we got on us, but like the fat on our body is energy. So like we use it it's there to use it, not just sit, So I got into this in 2022 and it started with Dr. Pradeep Jamnadas. And he has a video, I can link it. But that video changed my life and I watch it like anytime, like I feel like, all right, I'm ready for a fast. Like I listen to him and it just like brings it all down. So, and it's just amazing when you try it in real time, when you actually go for a fast, and you pretty much recalibrate your body and their relationship with food. And we realize that most of the time we eat because we're bored. We eat because we're sad or we're happy. Like, I mean, so many of us live like that, like people, whether you're overweight or you're not, like so many of us are like slaves to food, and I just know, I feel like I'm like a zombie. It's like sometimes we can be like a zombie to food. Maybe that might be more accurate. Like we're just kind of just floating. Like we don't even think like, yeah, I'm going to get food. But when you think about it, are you really hungry for real? Or are you just craving? Like you just ate 3 hours ago. Are you hungry for real? So anyway, I realized that back in 2022 when I did it, and I went down to my weight. Like I was like 197 pounds, and then I gained it all back once we had our kid. But at that time I wasn't working out. I wasn't really running. I just lost all the weight. I lost all my weight just from fasting, and also I was not on sugar that as well. I was not eating sugar, but pretty much I got back on sugar. Then that means I was craving carbs all the time, and then you gain all the weight back. But anyway, we need to relearn our body. We need to really relearn to understand our body. And so that's why I encourage you to like, also someone else, Dr. Mindy is really good. She's really good. So Dr. Mindy, Dr. Pradeep Jamnadas, like those are really good people to watch on YouTube, and just get an idea of how to start fasting. But yeah, it literally has changed my life, and I'll never look at like, it's just, I'll always be able to use this as a tool. Fasting should be used as a tool, and whenever you need to lose weight or like get into autophagy, breaking down old cells. I mean, there's been times where like I've had pain in my foot for some reason, and then when I fast, the pain goes away. Like all these like aches and stuff, it goes away. It's crazy. Like your body is so amazing. Like our body is like truly intelligent, and you really feel that and appreciate that when you do like a 3-day fast. So, but you got to make the 3 days to really feel it. Some people might get it the 24 hours, but to me, every time, I just remember the first time I did a 72-hour fast, I felt like I was Neo. I felt like meaning like I woke up and it was kind of like that scene where he said, I know jujitsu. I believe that's what he said. But yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, oh my God, I feel amazing. Like the first 2 days I was like, dude, what am I doing? Like, why am I trying this? This is stupid. I'm freaking hungry. I feel weak. I'm cold. Like my body was cold for some reason. And I had headache. Oh my God, headaches are crazy, especially if you eat unhealthy. Like my advice before you start a fast, I would do like a 2 or 3 days where you just eat clean. Like don't eat any carbs, don't eat any sugar, because like the headaches are insane. So anyway, but the third day, it's like this state of euphoria. You know what I mean? So anyway, I posted on my shorts. I went running, and I was like, dude, I just felt so amazing. And I want to feel that again. I feel pretty good right now, but I ate, and so I think it brought my insulin levels up. But anyway, I already know. I'm already going into it, to be honest. I started fasting yesterday. Like, let's see how many hours I'm already at 21 hours. Damn. Come on, freaking, are you serious, dude? This is real life? Here we go. So 21 hours. Yeah, 21 hours. And I feel good. No headaches. So that's why people do rolling fast. So anyway, I'm just going to pretty much do that. Like, pretty much just drop this 20 pounds. I think I can do it by the end of the month. I don't believe that, oh, it's unhealthy to lose more than 2 pounds. Like, I believe that, like, if our body wants to lose that weight, like, it will. I don't think that's unhealthy, personally. So, but I'm not a health professional, but just from lived experience, yeah, 20 pounds is fine. It's not like trying to lose 60 pounds in a month. But I've seen people do crazy things like with this fasting. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video, like, to encourage y'all. You should try fasting. Yeah, and in this channel, I think I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a combination of me ranting about like whatever I feel like ranting about, and then like me sharing my fasting goal. So yeah, and then I'm gonna hit my goal, and then I'm gonna create. I already have a plan, like how I'm going to eat. I've already kind of changed. Like I've been eating pretty clean, like the past few months. You know what I mean? So even though I was like eating sugar here and there, like I got it locked down. Compared to like 2022, I was like caught off guard. I was like, wow, I lost all this weight. I'm gonna eat whatever I want. You know, and then again, it comes back. You know, so anyway, just wanted to end with that. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So shout out to y'all who are gonna do it, and yeah, appreciate y'all for watching, because creating this video like gives me like accountability, you know, like 100%. So all right, peace.